Well, hello and welcome everybody. Randy Replay here. Randy's a little bit under the weather. I'm going to take this game off from broadcasting. Minnesota Twins baseball is back on the air, back online here on the SSN. I'm broadcasting from my home studio here in Minneapolis, Minnesota, where today the Tigers lead the series 2-0. If we look at the standings, we are down in the last place in the division, 6 games out of first from the Cleveland Indians. So I'm going to leave it up to Matt Vasgersian here and his team. Guys, take it away, please.
It's time for Twins baseball.
And now,
next,
your Minnesota Twins.
Ervin Santana will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He will lead this one off today. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Harold, these Twins, as they take the field here this afternoon, they've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in a series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond as they try to get one win in this place as they get ready to get out of here.
So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. HR, how do they go about completing the sweep on the road?
Well, the key to this game for me, they're facing a team that makes a lot of errors. Put the ball in play. When they're on the defensive side and you know you're struggling, you don't want the ball hit to you. So what do you do on the offensive side? Hit it to them. Put it in play.
And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Well, as you know, Matt, most people in the game call him Patty. In the past, I've seen a couple of pitchers wonder where they miss, but he usually rewards them for making good pitches.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up, and an easy ground ball is the result.
In now, Miguel Cabrera. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. The 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So very nice work there by Santana. Tigers nothing. Twins coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Daniel Norris, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's got to be feeling pretty good about himself. He finally got his first win of the season after failing a couple times to get to that point. Let's see if he can go back-to-back wins now.
So striding forward now, Luis Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a pretty good weekend for them. I mean, you win Friday and Saturday, and now you come here ready to win and possibly sweep the series on Sunday here. So, impressive weekend for them.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. H, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Well, Matt, this lineup has been scuffling from top to bottom. You don't see it very often, but they need a spark. One guy to step up, get hot, and maybe the rest can catch up. But right now, they're really struggling.
Settling in now, Jesse Peterson. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. One out, nobody on. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Collins going back on it to the track, to the wall. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
Well, he really hit that ball well. Just got great extension and didn't miss the pitch.
Into the box now, Tevis Fair.
Tevis Fair.
Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Batting fourth, designated hitter, number 33.
At the plate, number 33. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Upton. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Slapped hard the opposite way. Upton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Twins fire the opening salvo as they're on the board courtesy of this solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 Minnesota. The pitch. Little dribbler back at him. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. Home plate. Swing and a liner. And they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play.
Sometimes.
Oh, and welcome Randy Replay with a live replay here. We're going to see Luis Gonzalez handle this ball, turn around and make the tag similar to Josh Fitzer's play earlier in the series. He makes the tag. It's a double play, cloud of dust. There we go. Good play, Gonzalez.
Now batting, number 43. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Number 43.
Here comes the first pitch. Smoke toward third. And a high throw as Cabrera's got no shot at it. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Man, this throw was nowhere close. As we take a look at it, you could see it sail high and down the right field line of the bag. Not sure he rushed the thrower. He just lost the grip as it left his hand, but he's not going to be happy with himself about that throw.
Into the box, number 9. He swings and grounds it to short. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
I like the idea of the first pitch breaking ball. This time, it just didn't work out.
Justin Lewis.
Stepping into the box, Justin Lewis. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First offering on its way. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Stepping in now, number 8. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Now a ball lined to the left side.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here, 1 hit, 1 error, and no one left. We played 2 full. It's the Twins 2, and the Tigers nothing. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Tigers leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Coming to the plate now, number 22. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Number 22.
First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Martinez on the run, and that's the first out of the inning. Still far too early for any semblance of a race to take shape, but we'll give you a look anyways at our standings here in April. Striding in once again, Luis Gonzalez, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit hard up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Pitch out, nothing doing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And a diving effort there from Kinsler, but it'll go for naught, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Jose Iglesias is off the bench now as he'll take over at second following the injury.
Now playing second base, number 1.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tevis Fair.
Now batting, left fielder, Tevis Fair.
Stuck on 0-2.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
The next 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Infante is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Justin Upton will start things out when we return. 3 innings complete. Minnesota leads this one 2-0.
Now batting, number 9.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Number 9 pitch. Now a hard liner toward short. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Man, you got the guy 0-2. How frustrating can you be to leave a ball out over the plate and he ends up getting a base hit?
Lewis.
In now, Justin Lewis, as he'll go after the first point. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Here's the tag by Iglesias, and they've got him at second base.
Hey, not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw.
Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now, he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game.
It's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Third baseman, Omar Infante.
Way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Peterson will put this one away, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're still down. It's 2-0.
But the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Well, that base hit right there extends his streak to 9 games. Now, we've been watching him. That's a couple series now. He's starting to swing the bat. You got to start paying attention to this guy. He's getting hot.
From the stretch. Number 43 is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Out on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, it's a big base hit, 0-2. Now he started off some of this jam.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Justin Lewis. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Oh, he does get to it to knock it down. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
That's a nice single right there. He recognized the changeup early. It was just hanging. Not much difference between his fastball and changeup today.
Now here comes the Tiger skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Alex Wilson answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Number 8 will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3 unassisted putout, and that ends the inning. Twins leave the bases loaded, but they hold a 2-0 lead.
Definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
And he bangs it into center field for a base hit.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Jesse Peterson We'll stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Into the box now, Tevis Fair. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Twins are down on 4 pitches as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Hit on the ground toward the left. Backhanded. Throw won't get him.
Well, Matt, this inning just got interesting. It's got a chance at first and third, and here they come.
Now a ground ball to the right side and through into right field, a base hit. And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a 1-run ball game.
Now batting.
Ready once again.
Andrew Roman.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound, and it appears a change is on its way, as that'll do it for Irvin Santana. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Buddy Bashirs comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Bashirs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sight.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Upton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Skied into straightaway right. Under it is the right fielder. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? 1 there. On to first, and they get them both. Oh, close, but it's 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. High in the air out to center field. Lewis is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for Detroit, and it remains a 3-2 ball game.
Your attention, please.
Coming in now in the 9th to try and finish this one out, the hard-throwing Francisco Rodriguez.
Leading off the bottom of the 9th for the Twins. Center fielder, Justin Lewis.
Hits this one hard the other way. Iglesias is there. Throw to first is in time, so Rodriguez is off to a good start on the mound.
Now
1 gone.
Number 8.
Stepping into the box, number 8. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Comes in with an average of 265. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. Softly hit to the left side. Throw on to first will get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, number 22. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far.
Travis Lee.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. You see the great batting average coming in. 2 home runs and a pair of RBIs. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Line drive to left. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Alex Wilson claims the win out of the pen, his first. Irvin Santana takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. Francisco Rodriguez hammers down the save, his 6th. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers. 3 runs on 8 hits with 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Twins, 2 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes.
And here we are back at the main screen. I've noticed a trend here this season so far. In a couple series, we've got out to a good lead, or we've held the team to 0 points, and then after the 7th inning and about the 8th or the 9th at the end of the game, they seem to be able to score at will. Of course, those 5 hits and 3 runs coming in the 8th inning, and then we held them to pretty good in the 9th. We have a chance. Made a couple pinch hitters, only 3-2. So it's not as bad as some of our other losses this season, but still, you want to see us win this game. Of course, Ian Kinsler left with an MCL sprain. It was later determined to be a sprain, not a tear, so he'll be out for a couple weeks. As we still have an injury. Matt Peters still out for a couple more weeks here. Oh my goodness. So as we take a look at the calendar, we go to Texas here. And face Martin Perez in the first game. He has 10 strikeouts with a 4.32 ERA. Then we have Yu Darvish with a 4.91 ERA, 22 strikeouts. He is 2-2 on the season. He will face Todd Schmidt. And, of course, Kyle Gibson, the guy with the lowest ERA on our team at 1.56. And then in the finale, it's the strikeout leader of the MLB, Nathan Reichert, as of going into this series, with a 3.38 ERA against Cole Hamels, who is 2-0. 2-0 on the season, I should say, a 4.0 ERA, and then we finally get a day off. We've been playing so much baseball. There are a couple guys that are very, very tired. Of course, Smeagol didn't come in until he pinched hit there in that 9th inning. So we got swept for the second time this season at home. Of course, the White Sox took care of us in that first series for the 10-game stand at home, and then Detroit took care of us in the 3-game. So in 10 games, we only win 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, 10 games we only win 1. Very, very bad here. Middle of April. There is still a lot of baseball to be played here. As you can see, we have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about six months to go here. But if there's ever a chance to get things turned around, it has to be now. As we take a look at the standings, we've dropped back down into last place in the division, 7 games back. Of course, we helped the Tigers go to second place, and the Royals still have a game to play. But coming into the game, we were actually in second place because the Royals lost their game prior to ours. And then we dropped down 6-13 on the season, 7 games out of first place. This has been Rained Replay. Once again, your Minnesota Twins lose to the tune of 3-2. Let's see if we can get it pulled up here as we do the fancy send-off. And let's see. There it is. I'll see you in the next one.